What's up, folks, and welcome back at Dyce Reacts World. We are staying in Poland tonight. Yeah, we are going to be checking out Polish national anthem, 80th anniversary World War II version. There's a World War II version to this. I've done the Polish national anthem, but when I went in the comments, people are saying this is different from the original. Well, basically what I heard. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna see how different it is, and we're gonna take it from there. Very many side checks one out. We're gonna waste more time. We're just gonna get right into it, folks. We're gonna get right into it. Oh yeah.
Czołem żołnierze!
Z okazji 80. rocznicy wybuchu II wojny światowej flagę państwową podnieść!
Shout out to the Polish people, very resilient nation. Gotta say that first. While I'm viewing this video, I just realized this is the first time I'm seeing a live version as well. So it's kind of hard to compare the two because I heard a studio version to this anthem. So it's kind of hard for me to figure out what is actually there in the studio version and what's not there, right? But what I can see, this feels a little faster. The tempo is a little faster than the studio version. So I don't know if it's just done like this as it's done live, but it just feels a little faster. Not that fast, but feels a little faster. So that's the major difference I can tell. And also with the studio version, it's more compact. You can really hear. It's almost like you can really hear the engine behind this national anthem, because there's so much you could do in the studio with effects and, you know, all those tweaking that you can do to really make the song pop and the instrument that you want at certain intervals pop, and not just per se doing it live. On you don't really have total control over the instruments. I mean, you have control, but in terms of what you're trying to bring out in the production aspect, I mean, there's an advantage and a disadvantage. Live version, I love this. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 without a doubt. I'm also gonna give I gave the national anthem, the studio version, a 10 out of 10. But for some reason, I preferred the studio version rather than the live version. I can't even tell you why exactly. I can't tell you why. I think there is, like, with the studio version, what really stands out to me is when the vocals, like in certain intervals, like in terms of after the chorus, and there's almost like a dead silence, and you can really hear it in the studio version. I mean, it's not that noisy in the live version, but there's some thing that just makes it more, how would I say, more attentive in terms of for a listening ear. Yeah, and without the visuals and your mind going different places, the studio version production makes you really focus on what's being said, and it's almost like the studio version makes you kind of like grieve what the song is saying. But there it's just, you know, it's really patriotic, and I love what's going on there, but each has the advantage and the disadvantage in terms of impact. Yes, that's the right word I'm looking for. Impact. Yeah, but both 10 out of 10, definitely. For those of you guys who haven't seen my reaction to the national anthem, the Polish national anthem that is, it's on my main channel, Dyce Reacts. Main channel, Dyce Reacts. Also, I have a, no, I'm confusing it. I have the Rota, which is not the national anthem, on the main channel, and I have the national anthem on this channel. I did it a while back, so you guys gotta go way back, but I have it in the playlist, so you could go in the playlist and you could see everything that's Polish, and the music, I separated the music as well. There's also, the music is also in the Polish, but I also made a separate playlist for just music, Polish music, so you guys won't get too confused. So whichever you choose to view, if it's music, you can easily get it there instead of sifting through the whole Polish folder, well, collection that is. Yes, so I had it confused there. It was the Rota. Yeah. Check out the reaction. Let me know what you guys think. Yes. If you want to see that long drawn out outro, do hit me over on Dyce Reacts, where I do music reactions. This way I'm going to be making my exit. So until next time, peace out.